Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back. We're playing the
We're
feud.
playing the feud. So we live in a society.
Oh yes, yes we do, Chris.
Incoming meteor. I like how chalant he is about this.
Yeah,
Just
that was my thought.
fucking nonchalant, like, whatever, baby. Oh, speaking of nonchalant asteroid murdering, fucking Final Fantasy VII Part 2 remake is finally being fucking made.
I heard.
Was wondering how long. I love it because people. Did you know there were people that didn't think that that game would be split into 3 different games? And I was like, have you people never played the original Final Fantasy VII that was spread across 3 discs? Of course they're gonna do that. 1, for nostalgia, and 2, because they know you people are stupid enough to pay for it.
I honestly forgot it was split over 3 discs.
That's because they haven't told us that until now. Oh, no, wait, the original game?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 was 3 discs, and then 8 was 4 discs.
Yeah, and then 9 was 3 discs again.
Yep, because the 4th disc was a caveat. They were to make it seem bigger than the last one.
Yeah, and it was really like an acid trip.
Yeah.
As someone who played that one.
Yeah. That's the best Final Fantasy.
You ready for this silly and dumb bullshit of, as a kid, this is what happened?
Yep.
We had Final Fantasy VIII, but we only had discs 1 to 3.
Yeah.
So we couldn't beat the game.
Yep.
We had Final Fantasy 9, but we only had discs 1 and 2.
Alright, I don't know about that one, but
So
I went and looked up the Final Fantasy VIII one because I was curious why you had 2. I think it was disc 1, right?
yeah.
Apparently that was an error on fucking the shipping, where like a fuck ton of copies got released with only fucking 3 discs, with a copy of disc 1 as the 4th disc.
I think that's what happened to us.
Yeah, like it happened to like a shit ton of people. Oh my god, Gothmon and Terra.
Rockman.
Oh god, now he's Ven? Oh god, I'm freaking out, man.
I think that's what happened to us, actually.
God.
So that would make sense.
Yeah, it happened to like a lot of people, I guess. Well, here's the thing, is apparently it was just a printing error on the CDs. That disc, that duplicate disc 1, is actually disc 4. So if you did play that game and put disc 1 in as disc 4, it would have worked.
I don't know.
But why would you ever assume that without knowing ahead of
I'll have to
time?
check.
Yeah, you should check it out. Because apparently it was just a misprint on the disc where they reprinted it as disc 1 when it was supposed to be disc 4, but it is actually the disc 4 content on it.
I'll have to check, because that's the silly.
Yep.
Dude, Sora is having the weirdest mushroom trip ever.
Sora is having... No, Derek, this is... I see where the drugs come up. This is an existential crisis. This is someone who doesn't know who he is or what is or isn't real. This is much worse than an acid trip.
So, you'll get a kick out of this. I have a friend who... They have a mushroom allergy.
Nice.
How do you think they discovered they had a mushroom allergy?
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
It makes me laugh. I remember playing this.
I remember seeing her, except
on a tiny, tiny little screen.
I remember seeing her, except you didn't see her. Oh, maybe they did see
No, they did.
Aqua.
They did.
Terra is the one who didn't see Naminé. No,
No, you're
Kairi.
right. You're right. He didn't see Naminé.
I mean, you're right, but he didn't see Kairi. Obviously, you wouldn't say Naminé. Naminé didn't exist by this game.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah! Oh no, it was Ansem the Pretty.
It's some weird... Oh god.
Clunk.
It's a... Sora Comet?
Oh no, it's Heaven's Tears.
Wasn't easy putting you into a second sleep, and he almost woke you up.
Dude, we just fucking Inceptioned, I think?
All that stuff I just saw. Did you put that in my head?
No, that wasn't stuff. It was a dream. The falling asleep part was definitely our bad. But what's the stuff in your head? Hey, I got an idea. Ask your heart.
I do like the having you fall asleep was our bad. is an amazing line that I want mounted over a fireplace someday.
I agree.
Oh, thank you, Sora's heart, for pushing him right into our clutches. Aren't hearts great? Steer us wrong every time.
You know, right? Because you all have hearts. Axel and Roxas.
This guy
Naminé.
is the weirdest.
Well, yeah, he's Zigmar. I think that's his actual
They
name.
laughed together, got mad, and they grieved.
I'm sorry, Sora, but your heart only pumps blood. There's no emotions tied to it.
It's about time.
What you think are emotions are your brain's reactions to other stimuli.
So the nobodies still had hearts? Is what they just said there?
There may have been variances in our disposition.
Okay, I'm lost. Is this one Ansem the Pretty or Ansem the Young?
This is Ansem the Pretty.
Okay,
Because this is Ansem, who is Organization Ansem.
gotcha.
Except he's not Ansem, he's Xehanort. They're all Xehanort.
Creating heartless.
See, I could tell because he had a different voice that he was a different Ansem, but I couldn't remember which one I called which now.
That's Ansem the Pretty.
That one's Ansem the Pretty, yes.
But understand, one can banish the heart from the body, but the body will try to replace it.
No, I'm pretty sure the body just dies. Pretty sure if you remove the heart from the body, it just dies.
Axel, I knew, even after we were divided into heartless and nobodies, it was just a temporary separation.
Why then?
So what you're telling me is that if you are separated, they can just put you back together eventually.
Xehanort,
So why isn't Organization 13 more focused on just putting themselves back together?
bunch of empty husks. Hook them up to Kingdom Hearts and fill them all with the exact same heart and mind. Translation: they were gonna turn all the members into Xehanort.
More Xehanort?
Ansem the organization.
Friends to... But you, aren't you scared of just turning into someone else?
No, unlike you, I don't have existential crises.
He's already have Xehanort.
That's
Whoa.
nuts.
However,
That's nuts.
through weakness of body, weakness of will, or weakness of trust, most of the original members we had chosen for the organization were inadequate. Thus, naturally, they never had a chance to attain their goals.
Except for Axel. He just fucking left one day. No
He had-
real rhyme or reason.
He had it memorized.
We have learned of the heart's folly, and we have achieved our other goals. This
Like,
last
now I'm prettier than I was before.
be a worthy closing assignment for the organization.
Just stop it. You treat people's hearts like bottles on a shelf, but they're not. Hearts are made of the people we meet. And
Well,
how we
considering the
feel
fact
about
that you can put the heart into anything, I don't know, it's kind of like a bottle on the shelf.
Yeah,
They're what make me strong.
you said it, Sora.
Duh. You're strong because of the ties you have with other people. As if the Keyblade would choose a winner.
Dude, what is with Japan and their absolute obsession with the power of friendship, by the way?
Bigger and better things in your future.
Like, can they write one story that doesn't involve the power of friendship? I just want to know if it's possible.
I don't know. Now he's saying side with us.
I know the Keyblade didn't choose me, and I don't care.
I love that he says, I know the Keyblade didn't choose me, and it's like, no, but it literally did. It literally materialized in your hand, which means it literally did that.
Did choose
Yep.
me. My
Wow.
friends, they are my power.
Oh my god.
Those are just words. You've lost. Fine.
Fine. Me and Xehanort the Eye are leaving.
It's all yours.
I'm not.
Called it. Me and Xehanort the Eye are leaving.
Gonna shoot laser beams at us again.
I still don't know why they're the bad guys, other than the fact that they're trying to make everyone Xehanort, I guess? I don't know.
He's fucking Xehanort. Is he Xehanort or Zemnis? Zagara?
I feel like the longer we play this, the less answers I'm getting, and the more just statements. Like,
Yep.
they're not answers, they're just statements, and I'm like, that doesn't clear
Agreed.
up anything.
Agreed.
So your name shall be known as that of a recusant.
Oh no, he has lightning powers now. I'm a stand user, Xehanort.
Yeah, me too.
I liked it when the game was simple and he was just the bad guy with no backstory or lore. He just showed up on the beach and you fought him and then the game was over.
I miss that.
I miss that. That was really that was very engaging. He had a stand, so you know he was a JoJo fan. Made him cool.
We agree that was legitimately a JoJo reference, right?
I'm pretty sure. Either that or he was just trying to reuse the Genie model so and slightly tweak it so they wouldn't have to mess with the animations too much. Tap, tap, tap. Oh no, he trapped me in a box! And now I'm out of this box. Yeah, that's like the first rule, is like, if you're gonna try and trap something in a box, make sure that box has a lid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you're gonna get out.
Oh, he's gonna do a thing.
So when does he turn into a giant ship, Derek?
Not soon enough, Chris.
How many of these games ended with a giant ship boss battle? It was at least 3, I think.
I think you're right.
So I know it happened in 1 and 2 for sure, and I think it happened in one of the other ones, but I can't remember which one. I think it might have actually been the one where you play as either, or I think it was the one where you play as Roxas? No, the one where you play as, the not Roxas, but Roxas one. Ventus, yes.
Birth by Sleep?
Yeah, Birth by Sleep. I think it was Birth by Sleep, you also fought him as a ship
Yeah.
at some point.
You can only fight him as a ship, Chris. That's the best way to fight him.
One of my friends from college is a fan of Kingdom Hearts, and I was talking about how we were playing this, and she was just like, can we, like... And I was just like, can we just discuss for the next 9 hours how much of this game makes no fucking sense? And she was like, absolutely.
I'm glad she understood.
Tap, 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 tap. Two. Yo. I got it. What if you hit him with your Keyblade a lot?
What if I mash X?
Have you ever heard of dominant strategy? Yes, it's called Square.
This is it.
This is it. I feel like we're at the end of the game.
Close, I think. I don't know how close, but we're close. There has to be more, because I just got a health upgrade, so...
Ah, true.
It's not over yet.
That's what you think, but it's not over yet. Oh no! And now he's gone.
Yeah, because he's not dead, because they need that.
Yeah, they got 2 more games to fucking shit out.
Yep. Oh, now he's darkness?
Oh no, his crotch has been corrupted. What a weird camera
Oh,
shot.
it's Ansem the Young.
Ansem Leon, please save us.
Or Xehanort the Young?
You just
No, I'm going with Ansem. I'm not going with
I
Xehanort. I'm just going with Ansem.
but you
I'm
lost.
always going with Ansem.
Dive to this
Mainly because Xehanort is a stupid fucking name.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it.
and you've worn yourself down to nothing. There's no returning to the world above.
What do you mean?
I just imagine fucking Sora turns to him. He's like, "Listen, asshole. Either you're here to help me, or you can go fuck off."
They are not the reason you are here. You've been on a path,
One we laid out for you. That sigil on your chest is
The X's.
Oh my god, is
He
this
tracked
when we
him.
find out?
What?
See, that sigil, the X. It tells us where you are at all times.
Dumbest
I've-
shit ever, right?
I've been making this joke since the first fucking game we played, because this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Or, to be more precise, we need what will be left of you. The 13th Dark Vessel.
Oh no.
Oh no, Sora's gonna turn back into Roxas, I
Why
guess.
was it assured you would come here today? Because I followed my destined path, and I'm here looking at you right now.
Blah blah destiny, blah blah the way it was meant to be, blah blah hearts, blah blah friendship. Man, I'm good at writing Kingdom Hearts.
All of my selves throughout time were meant
All
to
of my
gather
selves.
I love how he talks like he's the leader, because, you know,
here. Sora,
He might be. Eventually.
at some point he will be, but he knows all the other ones. Who fucking knows?
these
I
Remember that, Chris?
You
Though that
Sora.
X he uses to track everybody.
I know, I've been saying this for years
This is
now.
so dumb.
What I like is that literally it just needs to be an X anywhere, including your name, and you can be tracked.
Yep.
holds in store
Logically.
is beyond my sight.
Listen, Sora can't turn into a darkness. He's already done this. You can't just do it again.
All these others.
That would be copy and pasting your own story.
This future now that I have lived it. Returning to my own time will erase the memory.
Sora looks like he has no fucking clue who he is or where he is right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Still, my appointed path is now etched in my heart, which will first lead me to seek the outside.
Can't you not have a heart if you're an organization member?
No, they just stated that all
Aren't
the
they
heartless,
nobodies?
all the nobodies had hearts. They just stated that, Chris.
That's like complete retcon because the only way you become a nobody is to lose your heart.
But the body makes a new heart. God, Chris, weren't you paying attention to the dumb lore?
Fucking god, I forgot this game is stupid. You're right, they did state this, you're correct. I thought it was a metaphor. They literally meant that.
No, they meant that, Chris.
Fucking kill me. Fucking kill me, I want to die. Can we at least resize these fucking chairs?
Well, he's the lowest member of the...
They're completely impractical. How's anyone supposed to rest their back on that? Everyone's gonna have scoliosis.
That Mickey?
Don't worry, Sora. I've given you this heart back. Whose heart is this one? Don't know. Stole it from some homeless man on the streets. I'm still waiting for Sora to die for his sins at this point. Actually, no, that was the first game.
Yeah, he
They
did.
literally already did that.
Oh, it's Van.
Oh, god. Okay, it's fine. Whew, for a second, I thought that was the terror armor, and I was about to be like, no! That's even more convoluted. And as a refresher, we're gonna replay all of fucking
Birth by Sleep. But just Ven's story. Goth Mom?
Goth Mom, please, come back. I need those big mommy milkies.
Okay, I'm playing...
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, cool, and there's no dream anymore because Sora's dead.
Can we just...
It only took the entire game, Chris, but I don't have to play as Sora anymore.
Are we done? Is Sora dead?
Yeah,
Sora finally dead? Can we move on?
yeah, he's pretty dead.
I
I'm
reckon...
gonna have Sora still, though, because, you know, Sora's in a coma.
I recommend the next save point you just save at.
I was gonna run back to a save point, to be honest with you. Because you know this game's gonna ask for 20 more minutes.
Yeah. I'm just like, I know we're gonna get like a 30-minute cutscene, and I'm just like,
I don't have time for this shit.
yeah. Well, I'm just like, if you save at a save point, then we can go through the cutscene, and that way, if we do get the cutscene, we can still just like end the recording
Yeah, that's true.
for the day, and then just start it back up mid-fucking cutscene, and we'll be fine.
Let's just run back and save.
Yep.
And knowing my luck, there's going to be a save point in the next room. But
Yeah.
let's be safe.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
But
the
let's
odds
be
are
safe.
good. Alright, fair enough.
Because this is Kingdom Hearts we're talking about.
This is true.
Where they like to just fucking give me 28 cutscenes in the span of 2 minutes.
228 cutscenes, baby. Let's go. This game is
A fucking
a
acid trip.
fucking game. It's like, this game is a fucking game.
It sounds like you're having a very fun time, Chris.
I mean... Sure is an experience.
That is the truth. It is an experience. You don't play Kingdom Hearts. You experience Kingdom Hearts.
Experience Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Bullshit evolved.
Yeah, this is. Why they retcon it? You know, they say nobody's don't have hearts, and then they just say,
And then they're just like,
nobody's have
nobody's...
hearts.
No, Derek, they grow hearts. They didn't retcon it, they added to the lore.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They
Sorry,
added to it.
I was wrong, Chris.
Nobody's don't have hearts, but they can grow new hearts. Unfortunately for us sea stars, we have limbs that grow new bodies.
In bodies that grow new limbs.
That is literally what they're doing. is when your heart separates, you get a nobody and a heartless, and your heart goes off and does whatever the fuck your heart does, but then your nobody grows a new heart because stupid. Unfortunately, our nobodies grow hearts that grow new hearts.
Oh, your nobodies that grow hearts that have hearts.
So they're essentially, what you're telling me is that nobodies are just sea stars.
Absolutely.
That's essentially what they told us, because
absolutely
they have bodies that can grow new limbs. They're essentially just fucking sea stars.
I would have it no other way, Chris.
Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate
Damn,
it.
now that fucking... See, now... That one image I saw on Google Images that one time of Patrick wearing the Organization 13 robe is now just fucking canon.
To you.
Thanks. I hate it. I kind of wish that... See, now I miss this game just being a Naruto ripoff. Can we go back to it just being a Naruto storyline ripoff?
I wish. I really
At
do.
no point does Naruto have a heart that grows a new Naruto, I'm just saying.
He just has a Naruto that grows a new heart. God, it's like you guys don't know what the hell's going on. Because, let's be honest, none of us do. Oh, I think we call it for today.
What an adventure. I agree. We'll call it here. We'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.